Pulaski being hemmed up along the boards against Jones. Be pushed up through the skates and finally picked up by Ice Bears, but it was stolen away by Harrington. Sends it over to Jones. Jones scores! Be stolen away by the River Kings. Smith pushing it up ice. He'll go over the Ice Bears zone. Send one out in front. He scores.
Nancy will use the glass to get it down the length of the ice, but not out. As it head off a stanchion. Coming back is Harris. Harris's shot is just stick saved by Cron. Harris now centers a shot that is scored. Harrington now to the near corner with 22 seconds remaining. He'll throw a shot in front that'll be deflected. Get a rebound back. Now a pass over to Grace. Grace winds and fakes the shot. Gives it over to Harrington. Harrington pass over the rebound and he scores. Sean Jones picks up his 4th goal of the season for the River Kings on the power play. And the River Kings cut the deficit down to 1. Draw taken by Stefan for the Havoc. He'll send it behind the net. Coming up with it now for the puck is Lazorko. Lazorko now on the near side. He'll streak through a shot that he scores. Sheldrake will try to get the puck there, but it'll be stolen away momentarily. But coming back with it, a slap shot taken there by Smith is blocked in front. Thorburn gives it there for Kudrak. Kudrak leaves it for Fletcher. Back over to Kudrak. Kudrak with the shot and he scores. Kyle Kudrak finds his way and makes a hole and gets it over the glove of Matt Cron to tie the game at 1 with 13:18 remaining in the second period. Coming back into the surge zone and getting held up, and a few jabs taken by Matt Harrington. But nonetheless, the puck is gobbled up by Mantha inside the surge zone. He centers a pass. Wide open, he scores! Matt Whitehead on the one-time shot off of a pass by Devin Mantha, and the River Kings quickly regain the lead 2-1. Playing it back now, zone is Moore. Moore will head a pass as we're going to have a fight here inside the neutral zone between LaBelle and Petal. LeBlanc, few rights of his own as Petal gets a quick left of his own. LaBelle coming back with a few rights as they make a few jabs. LaBelle with his helmet off as he is able to get a few rights in there as Petal counteracts with a few rights of his own. Circling around just in front of the surge zone, and they're going to call it quits there with 7:03 remaining in the second period. The River Kings with a 2-1 lead get some more momentum with that fight by LaBelle. Reed will try to regroup for the River Kings as he's being closely checked there by McDonald. Pass intended for Hosmer is stolen away by Kakali, centering one out in front, and he scores. Tom Craig centers one out in front for Brett Vandenhogen, and just like that, the Surge are able to grab the 2-1 lead. River Kings sending it up ice, goes off the stick of Hosmer inside the fire ant zone. He'll be left there by Mantha, who gets it back up to the near side point for Randazzo. Back over to Mantha at the near circle. He toes that circle and gets it down low to Hosmer. Back up top for Randazzo, who sends it cross ice down low for Hosmer. Hosmer centers one out in front for Mantha, who can't get a hold of it. Fakes the shot, sends it over to Randazzo. He'll push it down low over to Hosmer. Hosmer now sends it one over and scores! Devin Mantha on the one-timer on the power play, and the River Kings with a 5-1 lead here in the third period. The Louisiana Ice Gators as Mantha enters the zone, takes a shot, and he scores! Devin Mantha scores his second goal of the period. And the River Kings are now up 6-2. Clulo and Smith in the box for 5 minutes for fighting as a shot is taken and he scores! The River Kings adding on as Burke Gallimore gets his second of the night. Face-off draw won by the Fire Ants, but stolen away by Whitehead. He dishes it over to Hosmer. Hosmer's going through the zone, takes a shot, and he scores. Todd Hosmer gets another goal for the River Kings, who now extend their lead back up to 5. Jones will be bumped there along the boards by Millie. Millie will hem up along the wall as players continue to jab at it. Jones goes down behind the net as he gets a few whacks by Millie. Nonetheless, the puck is kept in by Smith. His shot goes off the side of the net, continuing to jab away at it. And Millie and Jones starting to fight here just in front of Carlson. They're grappling around as they continue to try to tangle up between each other. Jones gets a left of his own. In there is finally going down onto the ice as Millie, with 2:37 remaining in the third period, and an 8-3 River Kings lead.